Okay, so good morning. It's just too early. So basically what today's going to be is I'm just going to kind of show you kind of what I eat throughout the day. My morning voice sucks. So this is the drink that I have every single morning. I've got half a lemon. Right. I got my little NutriBullet cup. So half a lemon juice. And you get apple cider vinegar, so about a teaspoon of that, or a tablespoon of that, sorry. A tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, about half a lemon. And then grab 2 slices of ginger. Two slices of ginger. And some turmeric. Now this is about, I think what, half a teaspoon of turmeric, but I just bang it in, and always get like a little drizzle of honey to make it a bit more, I don't know, make it drinkable. Don't need about that much water because you've literally just got to knock this shit back. Bottoms up. Oh wow. The next thing I have is my breakfast shake. I have a shake every morning. Mainly because it's easier digestible. 80 grams of Scottish oats. I always put like a scoop of fibre in there. This helps add fibre. One banana, some cinnamon, chia seeds. This is the fun part. Unsalted butter, about 30 grams of unsalted butter. Then to finish it off, I'll have 1.5 scoops of ISO weight from BPI. And that's it. That's our little mix of all fun powders and everything else. Almond milk. And that is it. So that's my breakfast shake. That's oats, fibre, banana, chia seeds, butter, protein, almond milk. So that's it. That is my first 2 things that I have the second I wake up. Okay, so now my supplements for today. That's the next big thing I gotta do. So in here, you've got Dextrose, which is like simple sugars, and you got a scoop and a half of BPI whey as well. So that's my post-workout shake. So that's just sitting there ready and chilled out, ready to go. Okay, in here is where I like to make my pre-workout. Creatine. And a scoop of creatine. So with it being leg day, I'm gonna have a double scoop of Vortex. This is a pre-workout by BPI. So, got a pre-workout. I always have it in this bottle. No idea why, it just makes life easier. So, creatine and 1RM Vortex in there. Got Dextrose and protein in there. That should be good. Then I've got my BCAs, which one's a sour candy. It's actually really, really nice. So I read that for later today as well. So that's basically my supplements. That's basically my supplements ready. Time to get over the day. Okay, so the next thing I do, so it's pre-training. So this is only why I'm on a bulk. So at the moment, obviously trying to put a bit more size on for for the next month and a half until we cut right down. So, pre-training, especially leg day, which is what today is. 2 bagels. 2 bagels are your cinnamon raisin bagels. So, toast these up, put them in obviously the toaster, and then I'll throw some jam and peanut butter on there. Now, the idea behind having these is your carbohydrates and sugars. Sugars through the strawberry jam, plus the sugars through the bagels. And then I have a thing, which is this, which is an insulin matrix or a carb transporter. So this one's from ProSups, old sponsor. You can get things from Matador and a few other different companies. Now the concept behind it, the idea behind it is it helps grab all the sugars, so all the glycogen, all of that sort of, all the carbohydrates you've had from your pre-workout meal, preferably mostly sugars, and feeds that to the muscles for your training session. And with that comes this. Now, it helps with the pump, it helps with transporting and putting the carbohydrates where they should be, so you get the most for your workout. And I'll tell you what, since I've been doing it, especially with having this and that, my sessions have been insane. And also with every meal, I'm having a digestive enzyme, so that just helps process everything. So that is meal 2 today. So meal 3 will be my protein shake that I made earlier, which is the dextrose and the protein shakes. That will be meal. That's basically cast to the meal. The dextrose is simple sugars, but basically that replaces the glycogen and everything you've just used in your training session. And also one big thing, every morning I try and get at least one of these down. So that's about 1 litre of water. So I get this doesn't look pretty, but pre-workout right there. That's what I want. Pre-workout followed by an insulin matrix. So 2 of those, and that's, I do this about an hour before I train, so that way everything should be fresh in my body, and that to help it all digest properly. Pre-workout I had 2 bagels, jam, all that Milo. Literally fueled that leg session, one of the best sessions I've had in a long time. Now, post-workout, as I said, you've got 1 scoop of whey isolate protein, and you've got your dextrose and the simple sugars. So this will help replenish the sugars and all the stuff we just used during that session, but that's only going to last me about 30-40 minutes. And by 30-40 minutes, if I've really worked, I end up like that. Benefit of dextrose isn't sugar, so the shake tastes sweet. Okay, so Nando's at the lunch rush in Liverpool Street, freaking ran. Like, I don't have time, I don't like waiting. So, Wassabi Katsu curry, chicken, rice, and some sugary sauce to kind of keep me going. So that's meal 4 for the day. I've got like, what, around 3 meals to go. So I'll be, I don't know, another one when I get home, going out to dinner, and then free yogurt when I get back. So I've got 3 more to come. Okay, so meal 5, I have 2 jacket potatoes. So, one and the other one is currently sorting itself out now. So 2 jacket potatoes I have in there, okay? So that's lean mint beef with onions and a few other bits and bobs chucked in. That's it, so that's meal 5. I am going out to dinner tonight. So that's obviously, I consider a leg day, I've always considered a leg day to be a cheat day. So because it's obviously been half your body, I'll save my cheat meal, I'll save all that sort of stuff for a leg day. So I was considering Ben & Jerry's, like that is my normal like cheat meal with the 5 guys, but I said going out to dinner tonight. So this is a recap for you guys. So the second I wake up, okay, half a teaspoon of turmeric, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, half a lemon, 2 slices of ginger, mixed with some water and honey blended. Okay, bang that the second you get up. The second one, I have my shake. So it's 80 grams of oats, 1 banana, cinnamon, chia seeds, 30 grams of unsalted butter, and 2 scoops of protein with some almond milk. Blend that up and drink it. Now, again, I do that because it's easier to digest for the body. Later on, I have my pre-workout meal, which was 2 cinnamon and raisin bagels with jam. Now that, A, because it tastes nice and it's naughty, B, because it was leg day and I know all that sort of carbohydrate, all that sugar, everything of that is going to come in handy. Having that with the insulin matrix, like the carb transporter, all that gave me one of the best leg sessions I've had in a very long time. I pushed some killer weight, which I'm really happy with. Post workout, I had the shake, which had the dextrose as well as the 2 scoops of protein in there. Okay, whey protein, whey isolate. As I said, the dextrose helps replenish all the glycogen I've used during the leg session. But for myself, pushing that hard, it only lasts about 40 minutes. At meal 4, I went to get Nando's. So Nando's, I do like Nando's as a post-workout feed sometimes. Obviously, when I'm actually doing my cut and doing my actual prep, it's a lot different. But today, or during a bulk, I couldn't really care. Went for Nando's. Nando's line was way too long, and I did have a meeting, so I had to just sack it off. I went and had wasabi. Now in wasabi, I normally get the chicken and rice, or the katsu curry. Normally I'll get it without the katsu sauce, but the place I went to this time, my dog is humping that fucking, literally the dog is just humping a toy. Wolfie, hey. No, a pillow. The chicken katsu curry, that's just, as I said, chicken and rice. That's normally what I'll have, but they didn't actually have they had a pre-made one, so I had to get that. Still nice after a leg session. Okay, so I've got my meal here. Basically what I've just done, okay, so got a BCAs, which are there. 2 jacket potatoes with minced onion. There's greens under there somewhere. So that's gonna be meal 5. And don't forget my digestive enzyme beforehand. So that's meal 5. Time to eat because I'm fucking starving and get ready for tonight. Okay, so the final meal we're gonna have, obviously I'm going out to dinner, but I need like a couple of hours in between. Yeah, maybe about 3 hours. So this is what I normally have right before I go to bed. I just got some crushed up digestives. So again, bulking season. 2 crushed up digestives and a handful of mixed berries, like just frozen mixed berries and some Greek yogurt. So that's what I normally have before bed. Again, I've got one more meal. I'm not taking my camera out because I'm literally going for tappers on a cheat meal. But that's kind of, yeah, that's what I normally eat in a day. So I didn't actually get to close off the video when I made it. I was a bit distracted as I was getting ready to go out. But that's kind of what I normally eat in a day. So there's usually about 6 meals, 7 meals, all that sort of stuff. Now I'm bumping up to 4,000 calories. So what you saw then was a bit lower. Now it's a lot going up higher again. From that is when I begin my cut, everything will change. Everything will be a lot more strict. The calories will be a bit more suppressed. There'll be all sorts of training going in just to really read in ab circuits, everything, which I'm going to record as well. So that's what I eat today during the bulk, basically. As I said, it's now at 4,000 calories. My website is getting fixed at the moment. There's some programs on there. There's a 6-week cut coming through as well. So hope you enjoy the video.